Hey everybody, Rusty from the Rusty Razor, and we got another shave of the day. And today we're going to be delving into another Stirling sample, Baker Street. Baker Street is, well, an interesting scent. It's floral with hints of pine and citrus in it. Kind of a citrus on the top with floral, flowery scent, with some kind of a slight piney note to it. That's basically what I'm smelling off the puck. Not pleasant, unpleasant. It's just like not really quite in my wheelhouse. I'm not a floral, flowery kind of guy myself. It's just not my nature, really. I like smelling flowers, but it's just not something I want on my face. And when you smell it after it's been lathered up, you get kind of a musky, spicy, flowery scent that reminds me of gin. And some of the gins that you smell. There is that piney note in the background, but it's not overpowering. Now, the floral aspect of it that I was smelling on the puck, I'm not really smelling it as bad when it's lathered up. Well, we'll see when we get it on the face. Today we're going to be using my King C Gillette with Astra blades, great combination. And one of the videos, some people don't like them because they're maybe too sharp. But they work really good for me. And a lot of times when people get like razor burn stuff, because they're pressing too hard, and then you're really shaving the upper layer of your skin off. When they say let it glide over your skin, do that. All right. And we'll follow up with my old standby, Old Spice. Hey, I love Old Spice. I just like the well, even after I'm shaving, and it just seems like this Old Spice will work together with the scent I'm getting off this Stirling Baker Street. Get a little moisture on my face because, hey, we got back to the barber saw. Yes, it works really good as a pre-shave. All right, let's just get this going. I'm sort of in a hurry today. Got some things to do. The life. Wow, I'm really smelling the piney notes now. And not bad. Now that it's more aerated, I'm getting kind of a piney, citrus, astringent kind of note. Kind of reminds me of there's a certain tea. I'm not a big fan of it, but it'll come to me in a minute. Where did I do my razor? All right. Earl Grey tea. There we go. Just like when you're shaving, especially if you got kind of a sharp razor, I can hear that blade just singing. Just peeling off that. You just let the weight of the razor knock off the fur. Don't try to press down as much. You'll do it for you, the razor will. And I'm definitely smelling that kind of a pine scent. It's not. What kind of pine is it? Oh yeah, they use juniper and gin. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's juniper. If you're a gin person. I find that about the only time I use gin is if I'm making myself a Long Island iced tea. It's about the only use I have for gin. Some individuals, that's their favorite drink or type of alcohol. Me, I'm a Scotch guy. I like my Scotch. Then it's probably, if on this rum, then bourbon of the hard liquor style. I'm a beer guy too. I like my ales. Brew my own up. Just oh, suddenly I just felt like I was like smelling pine sol. Is that a bad thing? Smelling pine sol? I'm shaving a pine sol today. That's just what popped in my head. But I was going someplace with this conversation. Now I totally forgot. You ever have that day, those days when you're sitting there going, I'm going to be doing, well, why did I come into this room? What am I doing in here? It's like the other day I was cooking up a meal and I opened up the cupboard, the walk-in closet to grab some stuff out, and I was like staring at it. Why did I get in here? It's like, I know there was a reason I got in, and it's like, oh yeah, I was getting the flour out. Oh man, it's like, geez, suffering from old timers. Like my wife suffers from that worst of all. She forgets that, hey, we're going to the store, and then she'll go there. It's like, where are you going? I'm going to work. No, you're not. You're not taking me to. Oh, what were we doing? It was like, we're going to the store. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, man. Oh boy. That's not bad. Starting to knock that down. I'm just curious. How many people, if they only had to do one pass on their face to get rid of their whiskers, do you go only down, only to the side, or do you go only up? I'm just curious, because like when I use my cart razors, I would do nothing but against the grain shaving. Because, when you got 5 blades, it would knock it down really quick. Now that I have this only lathered up and on the face, I have to say I like the scent of this Baker Street more than I did off the puck. I have to say that much. It's a lot more pleasant smelling to me now. If I was just going to judge it off the smell I'm getting off the puck, I would say no, probably not. Get those errant ones that are going 19 different directions on the faces. I think gotta pull up the. It's one thing I learned when it comes to around my transition area, around my neck, around my jawline. If I pull up, I can try to mitigate the angle. I suppose it's the same technique that if you were using a straight razor, you watch the guys that do that, trying to keep your surface as flat as possible, I guess. There we go. And when you're shaving, you can always tell that blade gives you feedback. About how well it's doing its job. Because if you hear that ringing sound coming off, you know that it's working. There we go. I think we got it. All right. Feels good. Not feeling any stinging right now. Like nothing seems to. We'll do the test though. A little bit of Old Spice. Chinook helicopter. Vehicle identification. That is a twin rotor Chinook helicopter flying overhead. Just a little bit of stinging right here. There's the usual spot. With the old Spice. Ooh, yeah. Love it. Interesting. They're combining together for a totally new scent. Not unpleasant. You're getting kind of a different, more of a floral cedar. I think the juniper and the cedar are combining together for a totally different smell. All right. Good. All right. So that was Baker Street from Stirling. It smells totally different when you lather it up. I like it actually after you lather it. Not really in my wheelhouse with off the puck, but lathered together, pretty good. So that's Stirling, Baker Street. combined with the Astra and the King C Gillette together, made a good shave, and followed up by some Old Spice. All right. Well, that's everything. I'm going to get on with my day. Hope everybody's having a good one this morning and getting close to the rest of your week, however you want to work with it. And we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.